How do? Let me tell you about something which is disgusting, degrading, and immoral. Still there? I shall commence. I hate public lavatories. Now, I don't know whether it's because of the smell, because of other people being in the same area as me, because when I was younger I went into one, and when I was at the urinal a cubicle door opened and there was a gentleman there in stockings and suspenders begging me to come into the cubicle. Trust me, I could not urinate fast enough to get out of that place. But the other day my bladder was full, fit to bursting. So I had to go to the public convenience. So I went along, and then there, stood in the doorway, was two young gentlemen. Let's call them scallies. Teenagers. The youth of today. And they were dressed exactly the same. Same grey top, same grey tracksuit bottoms. They looked sort of uniformed. And that was kind of odd. But fair enough, I thought they all buy from the same clothes shop, whatever. So I went in. Now, as you go in, you have to take a right, and then the main area. The cubicles are all down one end, the urinals are all along one back wall, and then facing the urinals were two more scallies, the youth of today. And they both had mobile phones in their hands. And they were filming something at the urinals. And my eyes followed the line of what they were filming. It was then that I saw it. Two more youth of today crouched down, away from one another, their buttocks fully exposed, their pants round their ankles, and they were trying to poop on one another. And then those taking the films were trying to encourage them. Come on, Tony, get your pants fully down. You're not doing it properly. Tony, get your ass out. And then the two young men who were pooping were trying to sort of play conkers with their poop. They were trying to get as much poop on one another's posteriors as possible. Delightful. It was at this point that I had to pee. There was no way that I could get from the doorway to the cubicles without being in the film. So, somewhere out there on the internet, probably on a poop fetish site, is a film of these two young youth of today doing their disgusting little act, starring me in a guest role as man rushing so he doesn't wet himself. And now that you've got that image in your head, sleep well.